¿Qué tal? Soy Sofía Curiel, profesora de cuarto de preparatoria. Cada bimestre les pido a mis alumnos una exposición de algún tema en específico que se haya visto durante ese periodo. En esta ocasión fue acerca de los problemas de la ciudad, para lo cual requerimos previamente de enfatizar gramática y vocabulario, y ellos eligieron algún tema en específico que consideraran importante y grave en la ciudad, como violencia, contaminación, en fin. Y ellos crearon su propia exposición y dando finalmente sus conclusiones. Gracias.
Hello, good morning class. Today we will talk about the types of pollution that affect our planet. Pollution is the introduction of contaminants into the natural environment that cause adverse change. Pollution can take form of chemical substance or energy such as noise, light, or heat. Pollutants can be either foreign substance energies or naturally occurring contaminants.
Bueno, the causes of the land pollution is the pollution of the earth by the earth's natural surface. The causes are the littering, the human sewage, the industrial factories, the deforestation, the oil refineries, and the chemical factories. The air pollution is accumulation of a toxic substance in the air. The causes are the tobacco smoke, the aerosol sprays, the nuclear weapons, and automobile emissions. And the water pollution is the introduction of chemical substance in the water that contaminate. The causes are the factories and refineries, the detergent, the oil, the human sewage, and the garbage in the water.
Okay, honey, why is this such a huge problem in our city? Or just become recently more and more? This problem is like increasing in our city. Why? Because of these reasons, but
why? Because the people don't have respect and they just throw the garbage in the rivers, or they smoke.
Okay. What about factories, industries throwing these inorganic and substances that are really harmful for our environment? What do? Do they really follow rules of respecting and doing this right?
No.
Instead of throwing in rivers or somewhere else?
No, like the chemical factories just throw the substance that contaminate the river because they don't know where they can throw.
Exactly. They don't know and they don't care. No?
Yes.
Both things. Okay, go on.
Some of the things that we have to do to stop pollution are to avoid burning garbage, to recycle garbage, to consume organic products, to avoid smoking, to avoid buying disposable articles, to take care about the forest, to reduce the use of electricity, to avoid the use of detergents and insecticides, and always apply the rule reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Good. And is it easy or difficult to do this at home? I mean, every day, as a daily activity? Well, we have to do that. What can we do at home? Recycling our garbage, like separating. That's something we can do every day. What else as a daily activity?
When you wash the water that you are not going to use, you use to clean the floor.
Exactly. Recycling water and reusing, not wasting water. That's it, very important. Okay?
Turn off the light.
Exactly, about electricity. Sometimes we are in a room and we go somewhere else and we don't turn it off. TV, I mean everything, the lab, any kind of light, they are on, and they shouldn't be that way. Okay? Good. What else? So, I'm sorry. Are you going to read that? What the president says?
No. Okay. What does our president for stop this situation? Okay. He adoption of new initiatives to reduce global warming emissions and promote the clean energy.
Imagine this is very, very important in our country, in our whole country. Adopting these rules, okay? Reducing emissions of greenhouse gases and renewable energy sources. Wow. How does this work, Chucho? Tell us.
Okay, reducing emission of greenhouse gases. Okay, in our house, we use
What do we use? At home, what do we do?
We go to the street and other place, and how do you say boiler?
The boiler, yes.
And the boiler is
On? It's turned on?
Or the
Stove?
or the stove is on, and all the contamination that the stove promote, and
The gas could be there spreading in the environment if you turn this on instead of being off.
yes, or maybe the food.
Please, I have a question. What is the meaning of development?
When you develop an idea, when you go step by step advancing. Okay, so one, you finish, step two.
And sometimes we leave the food in the stove, and we go to sleep, and the food stays there, and start to do smoke, and all this smoke go to the air.
Okay, throwing the garbage, or every day you use cars, or maybe use the cars but not all the time. Try to save these two, okay? Gasoline and, well, of course, not polluting that way.
Well, the conclusions that we have, we need to take care of our world, because if we always throw the garbage or always use cars, one day Mexico is going to be extinct.
Imagine, okay? Why would this happen, Paulina?
What?
Why? If you keep throwing garbage,
The pollution
would be increasing day by day, okay?
and if we don't do something for decorate this,
Improve. And today, what could you do at home? Do you do something here in school for recycling garbage or something? I think you do, no?
Yes.
What do you do here in school?
It's a birthday
Any
party.
program? This ecologist program? Don't you have that?
Teacher, but this kind of pollution not only affect us, but also to the earth,
Exactly, that's a huge problem.
because this is a global warming.
And we all live in the same world, okay? So that's why it's not only about my place or my part of the city where I live. It's the whole country, the whole city, the whole country. We have the same sky all over. So we have to take care of that every single day, okay? What else is important? What else is important, Paulina?
The
Roberto?
animals, ¿cómo dice? To affect, because they food they feed other plants or plants pollute. And well, the human use this use the meat, and this meat is.
So it's like a chain linked one thing to the other. One problem, if something is polluted, or I mean plants or animals eat it, we have that kind of problem there. Then the city and the people, so everything is related and going together because we are in the same world and we receive the same harms, everything. Okay?
Yeah.
What else should we do, Chucho? Something else we can do? You as young people, at home with your friends, here in the school, what else can you do to help?
Separate the garbage.
Separate the garbage, okay? That's good. What else?
Turn on the
Lights?
and where we go to other place.
Not to throw away the garbage in the street.
Not throwing garbage in street.
And if you are going to, if you have a bottle, recycle by use a week, not buy and buy and buy.
You can recycle, exactly. Good, yes.
Entonces si soy reír.
Take the way you have to and that's it. I'm going to be interested. Okay. What else? Is that all? Thank you very much. Thank you. Look at that. Great. Thank you very much. Imagine this kind of huge problem. Why is this such a huge problem? We have to be concerned about this kind of huge problems. Why is water pollution so important?
Because, I don't know, because we drink the water and we used to clean our body, for example.
Okay, yes. What? Okay, wait, so, main points of this.
Well, we have here that this is a huge problem because of the surge of domestic, industrial, and agriculture.
Okay.
Because they waste the water.
They waste. Imagine wasting water. It's something like too terrible. What does it say here? Just the main word that I'm just watching quickly and getting it out. Distribution. Okay? Domestic, industrial, agricultural, and mining wasting. So we really waste water at home, in the industries, but many. I mean, we have this huge problem in all the industries and in daily life.
Not in the individual industries that sell the tanks and they don't function well. For example, that when industries that make tanks, they don't do well. Tanks to contain the water.
They have to keep them that way, and they don't? In the proper way, they don't do this?
No. They contaminate the water. And we need to do this a system to purify the water.
So how is the water polluted? I mean, the way we have like a mix of oil, maybe, petroleum,
Yes.
from the industries, from home, we have this kind of problem. Like throwing oil when we're cooking there and we are just mixing it with water. In rivers, lakes and seas, I think that this petrol from the ships coming there, okay? Throwing garbage the same way? Imagine that.
Ay, no.
The factories
Y si
are
lo tenemos
more,
en un casino, ahí sí lo Y me dijo para que cuando pasas de Ixtapa ya no, ya está el agua súper bonita, pero la de chocolate.
Okay, neighbors. What else is important?
The factory, the most of the factory do that. They throw all the
Toxic substances in the rivers.
in the
They would just go there with their trucks and do that.
and
That happens every day, imagine.
now in Mexico we have the most dry weather in about that happened 70 years ago, and the president Felipe Calderón said that we have to improve our method of do the things with the water, and he gave to Conagua 300 of millions of pesos, and now Conagua is responsible of that.
Okay. So, is this institution really doing something?
Well,
Working out, having all this money to spend on this?
now they do programs to try to the people help us and try to keep water. And well, it's all.
Like saving and keeping water that is not polluted, of course. No? Not that way. Good. Yes. What else?
And it's all, teacher.
So if we try to get a brief conclusion from these boys, what can we get?
We have to keep the water to.
No, sí.
I don't know that.
Keep the water safety how?
Yeah.
By saving it at home, okay? Not throwing or mixing oil while we're cooking. Maybe we can just throw this oil in a separate recipient, I mean a bottle of glass or any, but not mixing it with water. It really pollutes water, these kind of things, when we mix water and oil, okay? What else can we do?
We try to take out the garbage in the rivers and the sea, and try to close the
Becky?
no,
To close, I mean what? The
¿cómo se dice?
for not wasting water, the BAP for not wasting water. At home we can do that, of course. In kitchen, there, in our bathrooms, everywhere, in the shower, we also have to take care of this, because if not, water is like dropping and we are wasting it every day and a lot. Okay? That's very important. Okay.
Teacher, I got yours.
Thank you, boys, very much. Finished? Thank you, boys.
Sí.